In, how is it going, everyone? Welcome to more Majora's Mask. I really probably shouldn't have decided to play this today, but it is what it is. I guess I just wanted to make it end, if possible. Oh, this is pretty loud. Hold up. Okay, there you go. So, in this dungeon here, that I need to do the stone tower, I think it's called. I don't like that dungeon. But thinking about it, I don't think I like a single dungeon in this game. I do gotta admit that I did like the second boss. I don't even remember the dungeon for the second boss, what it was about. I'm trying to remember, but I don't. It was... Oh, it was on the ice, wasn't it? Right? The mountain dungeon? But I don't even remember what was inside. It's fine. I do remember the boss being pretty cool, and that's all that matters. I think it's the one that you get the fire arrow. Well, yeah, that dungeon was okay. Nothing out of the ordinary, but it was cool. Man, having to do this shit every time also sucks. But it's fine. I don't even remember what was the right order for this. I'm gonna assume that... Was it this one or the left one, the first one? No, well, this one clearly has to be the first one. This was... So... I don't understand why the stone statue cannot be at the other side of this canyon. Like, why do I have to do this every time I wanna go to the dungeon? Like, for what reason? It seems to me like it serves absolutely no purpose. I don't know, maybe I don't have the creative mind to comprehend it. Because, I mean, what would have it costed you to put this at the other side? I mean, I guess it's because it wants you to play the song before you enter the dungeon. Because, I mean, every other dungeon before this one, I mean, every dungeon in the game basically requires you to play the song to re-enter it. So, I guess that's understandable, but I don't know, why don't you just put a button that requires to be pressed on the... Wait, hold up. Before I... why don't you put a button that needs to be pressed on the other side in order to enter the dungeon, or something like that. Whatever. I mean, at least in terms of in-game time, you only waste an hour, so it's not that bad. But at least now I know what to do. But then that stuff in that room with the invisible chest with the key is fucked up. Very fucked up, in fact. Okay, these guys have to die before I do anything, though. Well, actually, you probably don't even need to spend a bomb if you manage to make one of these guys blow up on the right place. There's one more. No, actually, there's two more, right? No, that one, I think. Wait, where did you go? Huh? Am I blind? I don't see it. But might not be important then. Oh, there you are. Wow, and I wasted a bomb, nice. I don't know why he launched it, I feel like I wasn't moving. Alright. Need to re-equip the mask. I really hope I can beat this dungeon on the first attempt, but... Well, then again, Actually, no. Wait. Oh, you break the crate by launching it. A little detail. But no, I was about to say that if you get the anti-gravity item, whatever it's supposed to be, I'm assuming that you can reset the dungeon, but I don't think resetting the dungeon is a good idea no matter what. Even if you do get more time for what comes afterwards, but I feel like it will just make things more confusing. Though there aren't really that many rooms in this dungeon, so... I mean, I guess they are precisely not that many rooms because they are supposed to like engage with the rooms in two different ways. So it's like the actual amount of rooms is twice the amount that you see here. Wait, there is another one alive? Did I hear that wrong? Wait, what's that sound? Like a frog? Am I going insane? Well, doesn't matter what that is. I don't care enough. I mean, unfortunately we don't have time to waste. That's the way this game works. The moment you stop and explore is the moment you are risking. Like, exploring in this game is risky. That's the funny thing about it. It's a risky action. Alright, bring it on. Actually, no, you know what? Don't bring it on. Fighting is also a waste of time sometimes. This is definitely one of those. Okay. Well, we can just access the room like this, you know? Yeah, I take a little bit of damage, but who cares? Now, this room is very fucked up. The fact that there is a hidden chest. You know, I actually checked my VOD, and there was one time that I killed all of this except for that one. So I was almost there. I almost managed to make it appear, but the thing is that I never imagined that that was the case because this place is done very shitty. When you look at this and you look at this room, you think to yourself, like, you know, the reward of the room is the map. Well, now it's a room because, you know, you won't get a map twice. But I just think it's stupid because you really have no way of seeing that coming. I guess you could also say, well, why don't you just try killing all the enemies? So the thing is that the first time that you come to this room, you kill the first two and you realize, okay, that doesn't do anything. So it's kind of like you already take it out of your mind at that point. Even if there are other two that you didn't kill before there, I feel like subconsciously, at least in my mind, I don't know in other people's minds, but in my mind, I subconsciously like just tuned that off. Like I basically associated this status with being worthless. But it turns out that that was not the case. So I think that that's just a shitty decision on part of whoever did that. Which I think it's the reason why in that guy that I checked yesterday that it was for the remake. In the remake they made all the statues attack you. I still think that that will probably make me not know what to do. But I don't know, I think that at the very least it's, you know, maybe it makes you think that the statues are not that useless if all of them attack you. Because with two of them not attacking you, I think it adds to the factor of, well, statues are useless. I think that's the fucked up thing, but yeah, whatever. Every Zelda game has things like that, and I'm honestly lucky that I didn't fuck up in many other opportunities where I could have fucked up. Now, the problem is that this dungeon has this type of mirrors. This is a very shitty mechanic. Maybe I'm misunderstanding this, but for what I understand, you're supposed to charge the mirror and then run into it to use it, like this. And honestly, the problem with that is that... Oh, for something useful. Is that a compass? Probably. It most likely is a compass. That makes me wonder what the other big golden chest that wasn't... Well, maybe it was a key. Maybe it wasn't that big of a chest after all. And speaking of chest, there is one up there. But I think that most of the chests that you will see are gonna be fairies, and because of that, worthless. So, well, that doesn't matter, but here I needed to get a key from the other room that I actually forgot about. Could have gotten it before getting here, but whatever. This we now know. So, you need to swim, make that jump up there. Shouldn't be a problem. Well, it was kind of a problem yesterday though. Not that easy to aim at those things. Because you already know that the controls in this game a lot of times leave a lot to be desired. Small key that you open the other door, and this is where the problem will start. The issue is that past the door that I'm about to open here, you have to, unfortunately, deal with this mirror mechanic. And as I say, this mirror mechanic is, assuming I'm understanding how it works right, it sucks. You also have to punch this. I'm not sure why though. Yeah, why not, I guess. More importantly, the issue is that here you have to do a lot of stuff. Actually, that's the real issue here. Why do you have to fight against these guys? While you also have to juggle the whole mirror light. Like, this would already be hard if there was no mirror, like no enemies. But with enemies, this is just twice as hard, and again, for no real reason whatsoever. I don't think this is gonna go well for me. I mean, yesterday I basically had to quit here because this shit was already altering me a lot. The problem is that with these things here, you cannot even aim properly. You want to aim forward, you can't. So it's so hard to aim with this. It really is so hard. I don't, like, as I say, I have to be misinterpreting this because I cannot believe that it's so bad. There's something that I have to be doing wrong here. I don't know what, that's the issue. I was doing something wrong. I don't know, dude. Promise that this stupid ass fairy also doesn't really tell you anything other than, oh, that's not a regular mirror. Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for that very useful explanation. But yeah, I gotta assume that what I'm doing is fine. Just that I also know what's the maximum charge time that these mirrors can even have. Because you could stay there forever, but it's not like all that time you spend charging. Or maybe... Okay, that's something that I... Oh, that didn't work. Oh, okay. I don't know why that one didn't work, but it didn't work. You probably clearly saw the reflection go into the sun, but no, it didn't work. Why would it work? But yeah, that's definitely not gonna work. Maybe with a Nintendo 64 controller this isn't that bad. Because you know that the Nintendo 64 controller is extremely fucked up, so with the analog being the way it is, maybe this one is not as trash as it is here. But with how it is here, this is absolutely terrible. I'm not sure how much time I should even stay with that. Okay, well, at least that worked. Whew, that took more than it should. Well, in case you are curious, on the one on the right doesn't have anything. It's just a fairy. And nobody gives a shit about fairies. I don't know what's in here, though. Will I care? Rupees. And on the other side, more rupees. Right, fuck that. Oh, we're gonna be using the little guy now. I mean, why not? Hopefully this is the one part that allows me to revert gravity. Oh, this thing recharges your flight. Oops. Huh. Dead. Alright. Not sure where there is another one of these. Like, after the one there, I don't think I saw one for a while. Pretty funny. Wait, what happens if I get here? Is there anything interesting? Okay, there is a button surrounded by fire. So interestingly enough, this guy doesn't even get damaged by that. Doesn't give a shit. Though, how do I go back? Because, I mean, last time I respawned. But if you fall and transform... Oh, there is one of these. Oh. You make it in time? Hopefully. I believe in you. I don't believe in you. Problem is that if I were to use the... Oh, hold up. I can Sonic this. Kinda forgot. I don't think using the statue here will work. Problem is that Sonic in here is like... since it's close quarters, it's a little bit hard to do without brushing against the walls. Very hard, in fact. Yeah, you don't have much control. Well, I'm gonna try the statue. I don't think that's gonna work. Okay. I think that it's just time-based, right? Even if I'm here, it's not gonna make any difference. Well, we can watch. Are you gonna be fine? No. Well, I expected that. So essentially you're intended to do this fast, but you have barely any control over a course like this. You're constantly running up against walls as it is expected. How are you supposed to do this? Maybe that's... Oh, actually, you know what? I gotta assume that that will only unlock a fairy, so I'm not gonna bother. Like, it most likely just unlocks a fairy, so I cannot care less about it. I mean, actually, you can see it right there. I'm pretty sure that that button is guarding that thing, that chest with fire. Well, Unless I'm blind, that chest is a normal one, which means it's a fairy. No reason to waste time over that. Like, really, the game gives you no incentive whatsoever to go for fairies. You're not gonna make it. I don't know why that didn't make it though. Like, how else do you want me to do it? Because I cannot land anywhere since I... Oh, well, that worked though. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, it's a normal chest. Nobody cares about it. I certainly not, at least. Though there are two chests. Okay. It's the other one in reverse. Well, I don't care. I'm just gonna progress. Okay, so this is most likely a boss. What's so funny? Oh, this is just... It's just a recycling of the ninja boss. I guess this one doesn't get done easily. I guess the question here is how you open him up. Well, I was able to damage him a little bit. What do you have to say? You can fight him like an ordinary Garrosh, just dodge those swords. I mean, I could just block them as well, you know? I guess you say that because you need to counter-attack after dodging. See, the problem is that this game is not very good at making the dodge work properly, so... Not sure how good of an idea that is, honestly. What if I bring the Goron? What? That was weird. How did that happen? Like, it's because I clashed that happened? That was very weird. Well, keep in mind that I have a fairy here, so... I think I'm basically accidentally clashing against him. It's looking pretty stupid, honestly. As I say, I have a fairy, so I can manage to revive, at least. This guy has a lot of health, yes. If he didn't even die to the Goron... And the Goron, I think, already landed like 5 or 4 punches. Wait. Oh, I don't have a fairy, actually. Because it resetted. Well, I could get one without... Though, if I go outside the dungeon, it's gonna reset. Well, I already went outside, so... I could check. Well, in reality, it doesn't matter if it resets, because... I need to still go through this stupid-ass door, which is the worst part so far in the dungeon. Now you know why you will care about having one. I guess. Yeah, how is it going, Wasai? But then going back there sounds like an even bigger pain in the ass, honestly. And not to mention, but the problem is that I don't think I'm beating this guy without something like that. As much as this looks like a waste of time. So, hold up. Instead of doing it like this, might as well use the teleport. I mean, if I need to rearrange the buttons anyways, might as well do it once, right? This is a pain in the ass, but whatever, it happens. Was a very rookie mistake. Because when you reset the day, the things that you lose are also things like the fairies you trap. God damn it. I hate this game. And I don't think I'm even exaggerating when I say that. Right, so I need that. And I also need another one to heal, obviously. Gotta do that again. It's okay. Honestly, I want to save all the shit talking for the end. Whenever the credits roll, I want to discharge all the hate I have for this game there. But man, I'm very tempted to do it preemptively. It's fine. Wow, that didn't work as it didn't feel like working. Nice. Okay. It's fine. It's alright. What was the one? No, it wasn't that one. It was the right one. I think I heavily dislike this game. Even more than Link's Awakening, and I already didn't like that one by quite a lot. But I feel like this one I dislike it even more than that. It's whatever. It is what it is. I just hope that after this I get whatever item I need to reverse the gravity, so we can just forget. Well, then again, even if it's progress, I don't know how much progress it is. And also this dumb shit. You know, I guess I should start talking shit now, because if I keep saving for the end, I feel like I'm gonna forget about half the things I wanna say. Oh, actually, hold up. You know that this might reset before I even get to the dungeon, which will mean that I need to do this again. No, I think I'm gonna make it in time. Yeah, I did. Barely, though. Barely made it in time. But yeah, I think that all of the things that this game has good on it are definitely things that are from Ocarina of Time. Like, every good thing that this game has comes from Ocarina of Time. I think the only exception is the Goron transformation, though. I think the Goron transformation is very well done. It's very fun to play, and you know, I don't really have any complaints about the Goron transformation. But everything else that is original from this game, well, the design of the school kid is cool too, I guess. It's a nice design, visually at least. So far we haven't seen much of his motivations, but his motivations are not deeper than what we saw on the first cutscene that the fairy talk about it. This guy sucks as a villain. But yeah, the visual design is pretty cool, I gotta admit that. Essentially everything else that is original from this game, I don't like a single thing. Like, a single thing that is original from this game, I think it's, you know, at most forgettable, at worst bad. But yeah. Well, I definitely... One of the things that I cannot call forgettable is the time limit system. If it's not forgettable, it's definitely bad. And yes, this time system sucks. I feel like it's a good idea in the sense that I would like to say that it's a good idea with bad execution, but honestly, I don't even know how I would execute something like this without making it obnoxious. This just seems like the sort of mechanic that is impossible to do without making it obnoxious. That it's obnoxious by nature, you know? That's how I feel about it. So, as much as I could just call this bad execution, I feel like, if you ask me, I wouldn't do anything better with it. I mean, at that point, obviously, just remove it, but it's like a very core part of the game, you know? Unfortunately. But, I don't know, dude. Essentially, I think that... I don't think there might be... Like, that's the thing. I think that I might as well talk about what I think about the game now, since I don't think there's much of the game remaining. And the things that I don't like about the game, it's not like they are magically gonna go away simply because the ending is good, assuming it is. So I don't think that should matter too much. Like, I think that I should be able to talk shit without problem, but... Well, I might do that, but first let me beat this guy. Anything you want, but first this guy has to die. Yeah, I really don't know how to... Wait, blocking that actually made him champ? Wait, why did he decide to champ? Is it random? Yeah, it's a feint, basically, okay. That's weird. So I guess that's how you actually beat him. Like, just waiting for him to do the feint and counter-attacking. That's a very dumb way to do it, but at least it's not as hard as I thought it would be. Just I don't know how many hits he's gonna take, but for what I understand, the Goron is the thing that has the most damage. At least using normal attacks. I don't know if Link's jumping attack is better. I have my doubts. Oh, that hit me. That's a shame. So I guess I need to move forward more intently. You teleport, mister? If you shoot that which releases the sacred golden light into the blood-stained red emblem outside the temple, it shall rearrange things in which the earth is born in the heavens. Yeah, okay. Oh, I thought he was gonna give me a bomb, but no, he actually just, you know, he just killed himself. I wish you did that earlier, honestly. So is this gonna be a... Wait, it's an important item? So okay. So the light arrow was a thing in Ocarina of Time at the very end of the game to beat Ganon, but... Here... But where do you want me to shoot? Take the golden light on the red emblem, but... Not sure what that means. I mean, I will try to look for a red emblem, but... You mean just shoot at him and that's it? I don't wanna fight you. Eat a dick. What? Ouch. So the red emblem... No, but that's the door. mean, he says something that is bloodstain, but... Do I even have arrows? Yeah, I do. Okay. A bloodstain red emblem. Definitely not there. Wait, hold up. Can I even get out of here? I mean, unless I can shoot that, I'm not getting out of here. Means that this consumes a lot of magic. This is a little bit of a problem. I mean, if that's the emblem, I can kinda see it from here, but... No. So how are you supposed to get out of here? I don't see any hook shot. I mean, aside from the one that is right there, but... Well, to be fair, he said the one that was at the front of the temple. But what is the point of this room then? Like, once you fall here, you are done? Hold up. Can I grab that? I don't think so. So I'm trapped here? Okay. Nice. No, okay, it's there. I guess I didn't see it. Yeah, it would have been weird if I got trapped here. Promise that this asshole is not gonna be very easy to move away. Oh, maybe it will be. You know that you could destroy his protection that easily. Alright. So where is this gonna go? What the hell? Oh, this is an enemy. Disable changes in its eye. I don't have too much time to react though. Wait, why would I care about attack? Oh, I guess because otherwise you won't let me pass, right? Yeah, that's the idea. Okay. Oh, come on, dude. Stop being a bitch. Why are you not attacking anymore, or what's going on? Promise that I'm gonna run out of magic like this. I don't know if a regular arrow will even deal damage. I have a feeling that this might be related to whatever color the eye is. No, not really. This has to be open. Why is that this is gonna take forever at this rate? Eat a dick. Is that a fairy? Yeah, well, that can suck a cock. I mean, I can just check it in case it's not a fairy, but I think at this point we already learned that these are always fairies. At least I got healed. I will need magic more than healing here. I don't know why the... Oh, this is back to the beginning. What is that? Do I have magic right now? I mean, I guess to shoot one holy arrow, maybe? Not so sure. I mean, at least the good thing is that I got the item that might mean that I don't need to redo all of that shit, but I do need magic. Okay, there we go. Alright, so the red Bloodstein emblem, you mean the one that is up there? So this asshole is not leaving me alone. Man. I don't want to waste time. Now, that being said, you mean that emblem there? Oh. Well, hold up. Let me kill this one just so I don't have any more distractions. But... Well, promise that it's nighttime and I can see even less than before. So... I mean, that's the only emblem that I see that is red. Unless it's down here. Oh, that's yellow, isn't it? Yeah, that's yellow. Unless you mean the other eye. Not sure I follow. Unless you mean by the entrance of the temple, you mean outside. Yeah, that could make sense. Alright, sure. What was the one that moved the middle one? Not that. Was it this one? No! Of course it had to be the last one. Why would it be the first one or even second one? No, it had to be the last one for optimal time waste. Alright. Okay, I don't know if I should use the Song of Time right now. I feel like I shouldn't. At the very least, I should get familiar with what I'm supposed to expect here before doing that. But yeah. So this doesn't look very bloodstained if you ask me. Oh, you have to be shitting me. Oh, you made me just appear here. Oh, that's fine then. You were gonna do me redo all this shit. What's that noise? So, is there anything worth checking here? Huh. A seed, really? Fuck you. Alright. If you fall, you actually fall to the sky. That's very bizarre, I gotta say. I don't know what that weird noise is. I don't know. So it is essentially, it's supposed to be the same temple in reverse, but yeah, it might as well be a different temple. Alright, so at least technically this is the checkpoint, kinda. That's a lot of magic. Okay, but this... Yeah, see, like, there is that weird noise. Is that to signify that I'm in reverse? Wait, that's just gonna make the chest spawn. I don't know why I tried that. That's completely worthless. Might as well use the hook shot. Because I think I will need it. Multiple locations here. Okay, what do we have here? Okay. I guess we have that there. But didn't I already get rid of that block? Well, I guess as I say, despite the game making you believe that this is supposed to be the same dungeon. In reality, it's a different one. So basically everything... I mean, it's not like it resetted, it's just that everything here is new, technically. You know? Am I supposed to grab something from here? I could grab the chest just to fall again, I guess. What else is there? I mean, I could grab the chest. Yeah, that didn't do shit. A little bit hard to see things from here. I mean, there is... Oh, you want me to probably do parkour here? I don't think I can do that, though. Doesn't look very doable. There's also a button over there. None of that things up there looks grabbable either. Also that sun. Unless you tell me that I can use this to trigger the sun, will be interesting. I don't think it's gonna work though. Oh, it actually will work. And it's only as stupid as fairy. You could have saved that. You could have just not shown it to me. Would have been better that way. Alright, whatever. Yeah. So, does that make the whole thing go back to normal or what? But not like I can shoot it from here anyways. But I'm more interested in knowing... Where the fuck do I go? Unless you want me to do something with this. I don't think there was... Like, this was a generic symbol that was in the entrance of every dungeon, right? It has the appearance of the Majora's mask, but... So what? You can fall here, but then you're kinda done. You grab that? No. There is the ladder. I mean, I could grab the ladder. Oh, apparently... No, never mind. I cannot grab the ladder. I'll go to heaven. No, I actually don't know what to do here. Am I missing an obvious path? Because the only entrance that is available here is there. That's a little bit too far, so... Like I can use this. Unless there is a grapple point that I'm not seeing. It already happened once, it could happen again. Well, no grapple point up there, it seems. Unless I'm blind, I don't see it. There is that door, that's where you come from. Which is, by the way, a one-way door. It wasn't something that got unlocked by the sun. It's just that you come from there and that's it. Well, I'm not sure. I mean, here's the thing. This place with the block, if the block wasn't there, I could go many places, but the thing is that the block should not be there if we take into account the progress of what I did while this was flipped. But that clearly does not seem to matter. So, because, yeah, logically there you will be like, okay, let me go back to make it disappear, but it should already be, like, it should already not be there. Unless you want me to hit this guy from here. What? I made him be in reverse. Well, that's pretty funny, but I don't see how that's gonna help me. It's a platform, I guess. Is that what you're trying to tell me? So what? I don't think I get this. At all. There's no more magic there. Or was there magic? No, that's a chest. Well, call me dumb, but I don't get what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, actually, the magic was here, wasn't it? Yeah, there was magic here. I mean, yeah, I understand that that's the marking that was there that flipped the whole temple, but didn't mean to do that. But the thing is that if doing that makes him flip, I don't see how that's useful for me. Not to mention that, I mean, maybe you want me to make him press the button, but at the same time, that's not something that will make any difference, right? So how far is this guy willing to go for me? Because he notices me and then he goes... He flies. But it's not like I can attack him from here, you know? And even if I could, I don't see how that will help, considering that that will make him flip. I think he's trying to stomp on me. He cannot do it, obviously, but... I mean, if I go far, he's gonna stop being triggered. So I don't see the point here. Because I cannot go there. I don't think I can trigger him from here. This is completely blocked. Well, that's annoying. I really don't know what to do. Like, at all. I feel like I'm just gonna look it up, but it's a little bit mind-blowing, because it cannot be this hard that I should enter here and already get stuck. Like, there has to be something I'm overlooking, but I don't see anything. I mean, if that thing is supposed to press the button, unless you want me to trigger him normally from here, I don't think he gives a shit about normal arrows. This is too far to work, so... I don't know, dude. Unless you want me to flip him and then go back there. Why would that make any difference? Like, now he's flipped. I tried going fast and I couldn't. Yeah, I don't see what will be the point of that. If anything, I want him to be like this and not flip. Right? Is there a crack in the wall that I'm not seeing? Maybe it's that. I don't know what else it could be at this point. I don't really see any crack in the wall. I have a feeling I will have to look this one up. I will say unfortunately, but at this point I don't give a shit. See, I don't understand this. Why would I want to flip that guy is one thing I don't understand, and then I don't know. Like, I have no other leads other than that guy. Everything else here is worthless because it's only about fairies. So there's also that weird noise that's driving me nuts. In this room, again, I can check again and again, but it has nothing. It just has this thing blocking the path. Unless I have to hit it again. No, that just makes it go back to normal, of course. Yeah, I'll try to run to him again, but I don't get it. Not to mention, as soon as I arrive, he is back to normal. Another thing I could think of is that there is another way to enter the dungeon. That's the only thing I could think of, but I don't think there was such a thing, right? Doesn't seem like you have many choices here. Right. There's also a lot of chest mark. Oh, hold up. Well, there's that, but I think that at this point that's just decoration. I don't think that does anything, right? Might as well check, but... yeah. Yeah, those chests that show up, I don't know what they are meant to be. The interesting thing is that the gravity got fucked in the outside too. It's not like I was the one that flipped. Everything else flipped. Because the rocks are falling to the sky. Wait, there is a... oh, all of them have a Triforce logo. I don't have the Song of Zelda in this game, so... you can shoot it again if you want to. Don't see what I will gain by doing that, though. Might as well try, I mean... cannot figure anything out like this, so... obviously this is just gonna make things go back to normal, but... damn, it makes you appear on the other side, really. But with the stones normally arranged. Look. This is what I'm gonna do. So first of all, I'm gonna look it up. And I'm gonna look it up before resetting the day to make sure I don't waste time. Majora Mask, Stone Temple. I could use the same guide as last stream, as yesterday, I guess. Even though it's supposed to be for the remake, I guess that, you know, might still work. Yeah, this doesn't matter. Kill the Eye Ogre. This is a tad different in the Nintendo 64 and 3DS version. Nintendo 3DS version is simplified. Once you step outside, you can look above the entrance to a dungeon where you will see a red dot. Well, but yeah, but it's the same shit. You can still see it, right? Go. Oh, but here it says, back outside, go to the rightmost switch. No, but I know that. Yeah, I know that. That's what I did. As you re-enter the temple, you might feel a bit uncomfortable, yeah, whatever. Small crates, yeah, magic shards. Go stand in the Majora's Max symbol on the floor and turn around. Look straight up and you will see a sun face. Yeah, but that's the one for the fairy. Yeah, I don't give a shit about that. With that, enter the only door available. Wait a second. You want me to shoot that stone sun with the arrow? Yes, that's what you're supposed to do. I mean, it has logic at least. I don't deny that at least it's a logical thing to think about, but... whatever. At this point, I don't care how logical or not it is. It's whatever. I'm just frustrated in general with this game. Let's just reset, because I mean, that's the final day. We're not gonna go anywhere. And the checkpoint is right there, so... that's the only thing that matters. Damn. And that's the same in the remake. I mean, I guess it's a logical thing to think of, but... I don't know, dude. I feel like when... yeah, no, I guess that is my fault. That is something I could have thought for myself and I simply didn't, but... whatever. Basic Zelda bullshit. Like, you gotta understand that a lot of things I was able to figure out in this game, I figured them by absolute accident or luck. The biggest example being the... you know... the biggest example being the cow that you need to play the Epona song to allow... so it allows you to milk it. That shit is absolutely nonsensical and I somehow figure it out. So, this game has a lot of that. It's just that this is the first one that is actually not letting me do it. Well, not the first one, but I mean, it's one of them. I don't know why I say the first one, there were multiple ones. So, can I shoot this from here? I should be able, but... not from the pressure plate, though. Okay. You do that there. Yeah, and you shoot it from here. At least you don't need to do it with all the... oh, come on. Oh, really? Shut... you sack of shit. Can't believe these bats exist. Also, what's the explanation for the whole thing turning around and you somehow ending here? It's like they are getting pretty lazy with the world building in general. Like, the whole thing flipped. So how are you still alive? Well, I guess the better question is how did the whole thing flip, but... yeah, magic, I guess, but... you should basically have fallen to the sky and died. But who cares? The devs don't care, so why should I? Anyways, let's go here. Yeah, like, this thing... is whatever. It has logic I should have figured out, but... it's still... a little bit annoying. That one... differently from the hot spring, that one is 100% bullshit. And the one hidden chest in this same dungeon. Different from that, this one at least has logic and it's a matter of thinking a little bit harder, that's it. So this one I cannot really complain for. Just that, as I say, at this point I'm so frustrated with this game that I don't really care too much about figuring shit like this out by myself. What am I supposed to do here, by the way? Oh, you have a... okay. No, but that's... Is that for a fairy? I have a feeling that's for a fairy. Is it? Oh, not this. Oh, nice saying, dude. So... I think that... Well, I mean, it makes a chest appear, but it's a stupid fairy, though. The interesting thing is that you could use the hook shot to go up there, but it's pointless because that's an upside down door. No, I'm supposed to go there. So here I'm assuming I need to reset this. Oh, you can do this even without the... Hold up, but at that point, might as well use this, right? Can you? Yeah, you can. Okay. So whether you have used the flower or not, it matters not. Okay, we have a couple of things to look at here. Not sure which one to go for though. We'll go to this one, but... Well, from here... Oh, you need a key. Well, aside from that, I could shoot that upside down sun, I guess. Maybe. I don't know what that's gonna... Oh, do I have magic? Yeah, but only one shot. I cannot fail. Unfortunately, it was just another stupid-ass fairy that you cannot even pick up here in the first place. Well, in that case, I need to go to... there. I'm surprised you didn't take any damage. Makes that fire disappear? But there is nothing there. Is that another fairy shit? I mean, the current objective is a key. I need a key no matter what. So there might be another place I need to go before this. Well, there's that place there. Right? Hey, you can go there. Not sure what I'm missing, but... yeah, there's something. It's the place that had water on the other side. Okay, so that makes that spawn, and that's a key. So, if instead of going there I keep going here, do I just die? It kinda looks like it. Alright. Let's just get that key right away. And I need to go back. I would like some magic though. Giving me arrows. So if at that point I have no magic, I gotta eat shit, right? Yes, there was another... I was not expecting that to happen, honestly. Kinda took me a little bit by surprise. It's fine. And the thing is that as brutal as that looks, you don't really lose health. Yeah, you lose half a heart, which is nothing. Well, see, but the problem here is that if I want to shoot that, I don't have any magic to do so. So, are you gonna give me magic, or do I have to invent it? funny. You see, I understand I need to shoot that to flip this and then be able to proceed. But I have no magic. And you don't seem very interested to give me magic. So, you want me to just make it up? I don't know, dude. You're not giving me too many chances. Want me to kill this guy? I even kill this guy. Not by normal means, it seems. The problem is that there's only... Oh, okay, now it has magic. It would have been nice if it had magic before. Oh, right now... I wasn't lacking health before, but now I am. So that's a problem. Wouldn't want to waste the fairy here. So that thing is right in the So it's essentially an insta-kill if this thing gets fired. So the issue here is... If I flip this, well, might as well flip it here. Okay, alright. Well, that didn't even trigger a cutscene, so... There's that. Then from here, shoot the other one. So, I mean, at that point, might as well shoot it right next to it, right? I could do it from here, just in case. I feel like there is no reason to just shoot right next to it, since there is a platform. Well, at least we have more magic on the way here. Let me check the map. How many places am I going through? Oh. That looks very painful. That looks very painful. Right, where can I fall here? Well, anywhere. Doesn't seem to matter where. Wait, why would I want to do that now? Actually, good question. I don't really have any reason to do that yet. Right? Well, oh, maybe I do. I need to line this up with that thing there, I guess. I don't think arranging that is gonna be that simple, though, since there are so many slopes in here. What's the configuration of the floor up there? I think that is good enough. Unless that thing doesn't flip. No, it does flip over. Alright, so... I also want to see, because I didn't see... Okay, so there's nothing there. It's just that you need to match that thing with that. Alright. There might be a different area or something, but no. Alright, the problem is that these guys have infinite spawn. I understand why. I mean, if you run out of shit here, you soft lock yourself. Well, not soft lock, because you can always use the ocarina to go back, but... I understand why they do it. Though here... You gotta go... one further, right? I don't think it really makes a difference, though. These guys are gonna end up killing me, you know? They are supposed to be helpful, but they are being the opposite of helpful. Wow, I can't believe that worked. But then we just push it like on the furthest block here, and that should be it, right? Yeah, that's it. Alright. Yeah, that's easy. Promise that I keep in mind that every single time that... Like, let's assume that we get to the boss and we keep getting our ass kicked. You have to redo this shit every time. That sounds very painful. Well, not to mention that I probably have to redo this shit just by dying to the boss once. Like, forget about resetting the day. Unless there is a shortcut. Oh, another one of these guys, dude. That's the fourth time in this game that this shit is recycled. That's crazy. I'm most likely dead. Well, I mean, I have the fairy, so not really dead. But... Wait, where did he go? Huh. This is gonna be a real issue. Alright. Oh, he's up there. How do you want me to attack from there? Or from there? Or you want me to use the arrow? Cannot even target you. What happens if I fall there? Well, that seems like a bottomless hole. I mean, I don't see the bottom at least. That sounds like a bad idea. Yeah, at least that deals damage. I don't know if it's a waste of magic, maybe. It could be. This is gonna be extremely annoying, guys. It's already hard to... Okay, that's the real one. This... I was out to attack, but I had my sword... not out. I'm getting my ass absolutely kicked, and I don't think I can survive this. I really don't think so. But even if I survive it, the issue is that I don't know how much there might be remaining. This guy obviously refuses to die. I could randomly get killed by the lava, by the way. That's just for a fairy. Ironically, that's not bad, because it will be healing. Well, not just healing, but it would allow me to go up. That's assuming I don't get killed randomly by falling lava, of course. Which is a very big possibility. Well, it's not even full healing, damn. Unbelievable, dude. So yeah, it is necessary. Hold up, is it necessary? Let me check that again. Isn't there anywhere to grab here? No. So you actually do need to beat that guy and use this to go up. If you go through that chest, you fall to the sky, because this is the room, remember the room with the hidden chest? It's this one. And there was a grappling thing, but it's on the bottom, so if you wanna go here, you probably need that. Alright, whatever. What else do we have? Well, some healing, nice. There's also a ghost. I could catch this thing, I guess. So we already saw that this ghost cannot be consumed, so I kinda doubt how useful it will be to consume this guy. Probably not very. It's not like in the previous game that you can just consume a ghost and it will heal you. I'm not gonna wait for you. Fuck you. Don't have time to waste here. There are two places to go here, right? Because I could go here, but there was also another platform on another place. Fuck, this place has a lot of rooms to go to. There is this asshole. I'm just gonna press that button. Huh. That's unbelievable. You think that giving me a stupid ass favor is a good reward? Like, are you for real? At least we know what door we don't have to go to. Hold up, I want to analyze this place as well. There might be something there, but we also... Wait, hold up. Is the healing back? Yeah. Nice. Well, at least we're full health now. But... Wait, where do I jump from here? Oh, I guess... There? Well, yeah, I probably should... I should have shot that from before. Yes, like here. I could shoot it with this guy, right? Yeah, unfortunately this guy is a piece of shit, so that's not gonna work out. So wait, they have to be fire arrows or what? Are you kidding me that the only one that matters did not blow up? Wait, why is that one not blowing up? The fuck? I might not need it, but why do the other ones blow up but not that one? I guess it's not necessary. Oh. We're gonna get some flying pots now? Come on. This goes here. This might be the actual first room. No, not yet even. Not even yet. This is another room we already been into. This just makes me afraid, guys. You know that losing against the boss will be repeating all of this, right? We essentially cannot lose against the boss, but I will. I know I will. Well, before worrying about the boss of the dungeon, I probably should worry about this boss. What the hell? That's an interesting design. What do you have to say? Gomez. There will be no end to it if you can get those bats away from it. Does that shed any light? I hope you shed blood instead. Doing a pun in a moment like this, fuck off. I don't think I can protect from that. Yeah, I understand, but since I have to use like a lot of magic simply to make him vulnerable. I'm assuming this guy is gonna have a shit ton of health. Do you even get health from here. Damn, a single heart? Very nice of you. What about magic though? Because I mean, if I run out of magic, how do I attack this guy? Wow, no magic at all. So what do you do once you're out of... Are you supposed to kill all the bats or what? Or can the bats drop magic? So far they are only dropping this shit. I think I'm dead. They are not dropping magic, that's for sure. Oh. That's unfortunate. Damn, that's very painful though, because now I need to redo everything. Maybe not the mini-boss, but... Well, theoretically, the only annoying part that I have to redo, I think, is the... you know... the one after this room. Because you need to go to the door by constantly flipping the switch, but... Not aside from that, it should be mostly smooth sailing, right? So I need magic here. You got magic from the bottom one, right? Very annoying, but I remember getting it from... Oh, nice. Is that boss? Does look like a real pain. But he didn't give me shit. And now I really don't remember where I got magic from. I was pretty sure it was there. And I mean, the real issue here is that I don't see myself beating that boss. I just don't see it. And I don't have enough magic to constantly, you know, remove it from him. And what doesn't help is that the bats apparently only drop arrows, which I don't care for. Got the magic here. And the problem here is that if I were to go outside to get the potion, well, the potion, not the potion, I mean the... How is it called? The fairy in a bottle. I will be losing all my progress. Probably, maybe not. It's just that I'm assuming that if I flip the whole place, I'm pretty sure I'm losing my progress. Like, it's not something I would want to risk, but if I don't do that... I mean, even if I do that, I don't see how I'm gonna beat that boss. That's the issue. Like, I just don't see myself beating that boss. Because I don't have unlimited magic, you know? So here... Hold up. You need to flip simply to get to the door, right? Okay, that's it. I think it is. Because otherwise you cannot get to the door, it's too high. I don't think that doing this every time you gotta deal with the boss is a good idea, personally. Not to mention that right now I'm absolutely boned, resource-wise, as well. I feel like at this point the smartest thing I could do, since I think that this reversing of the gravity... Remember that shit with the gold skull to last? Like the first one. So apparently I can do that now, I guess. And I think that... I mean, maybe I'm out of my mind. But it's very likely that the gold sculptulas there are probably gonna give you the gold dust that the blacksmith needs to give you a better sword. And that's my only bet right now. By getting a better sword, you have a better chance against the boss. I don't know if it's gonna be the master sword or something else, but I think it's the only thing I can bet on. But that's very annoying. I mean, it's very annoying to do all that shit, but also not having the guarantee. For all I know, the reward are gonna be rupees, you know? That's another reason why it might not even be worth trying, but how will I know, you know? That's the issue. I have no way of knowing. Those guys attack you and they don't even heal you. Hey, I don't understand how you're supposed to beat this boss when you cannot even have magic continuously being given to you. Wait, what door is this? The right one? Wait, is that the boss room? No, not yet. No, it's on the other side of this. That's the other scary thing, the fact that there are so many things afterwards that it's just crazy. I shouldn't have wasted the magic there, but I think you get magic here anyways. But unless you're unlucky, or you do get magic, but that's the problem, dude. You run out of magic and then what? Maybe bombs? I mean, since I got bombs, could be. I really don't know. And this does lead to that mini boss, right? It should. Yeah, it does. And then you get something that I don't know what item that could be. I wonder if that's a key item. I mean, I hope it's a key item. But the problem is that I cannot beat this guy. That's the real issue. They didn't have the cutscene this time, though. Actually, I could do either that or a Dekunat. I mean, theoretically, the one that does a flash of light is a Dekunat. The bomb blows up, of course, but it doesn't seem like it does anything. I mean, it kills bats, I guess. That's good, but... Okay, they do drop magic. Just that I guess it's a very low chance. I have to block as well, I guess. Seems that everything he does can simply be blocked. Just for what I'm seeing. Let me heal real quick. Oh yeah, the problem is that if you leave him alone for a while, he does this. And I think, well, you can still block this. Just it depends if it takes you from behind, you cannot block it. Take a while. I can definitely tell you that this sword doesn't help at all. Now it's basically a matter of... Yeah, the bomb actually helps killing a lot of bats so you can get the magic. I was blocking there. Okay, I got too cocky there. Hey, how much? No, I almost got too cocky again. How much health do you have? Like, holy shit, it never ends. It refuses to end. Took a while. But is he dead? I don't like the fact that your sight is still there. I guess you are the... yeah, I definitely... Oh, okay, never mind. The sight disappeared. So, let me first do this. Yeah, that's the problem. That's the boss key. And the issue with that being the boss key is that you need to do this mini boss every time that you reset the day. Well, the cycle, I guess. At least this boss, this mini boss, once you know what to do, is not that hard to it. But it's just long. And while getting here is also long. It's like a double-edged problem. Double-edged. I mean, a two-faced problem. But the issue is that the boss is in the room... Wait. Do I need to flip the temple to reach the boss? Might need to. I might also need health. Oh, I got Shinsel, man. Why is that even a mechanic, for fuck's sake? So, I mean... The boss is there. On top of that, is there anything you can shoot from here? Hard to tell. There's also an important chest there. Maybe I already picked up. Maybe that was the compass. I don't know, actually. A little bit confused now. Because, yeah, the boss room is here, but... Or, well, the entrance to the boss room. But the matter of the fact is that... You cannot really... do anything. Even if this was flipped. You will need to somehow get up here. Well, actually, there is a door on the other side. What? Isn't that the door at the... No, but I think the issue here is that... Actually, I have no clue. I mean, there is no symbol to flip things around. Oh, and also that chest, I remember, that chest has a regular key. Yeah, I know what place this is, but... Even if you get through that door, like, according to the map, that door should be the first one, but... I feel like this doesn't make any sense, does it? Because the room that you come from... The room that you come from doesn't have the boss room in there. And there's also... Maybe it's on the other side, like you have to take the whole way around. So for... But no... I mean, maybe, yes, but... In the other room, I cannot get out. Essentially. On the other room... Sorry that I'm taking a long time, but I'm trying to comprehend this. If I were to go there, that's the left side of the map. That doesn't seem to have anything, because it's where I came from. If I want to... Unless there is another entrance that goes to the room on the side. But no, there shouldn't be. Or rather... That was the... Yeah, I understand. There was... Actually, I might need to go back. There was a room that I didn't explore, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Actually, this is a mess in my head. Part of me tells me that I need to flip the tower around, but part of me tells me that I shouldn't. Basically, a very tight battle between the two parts that are telling me that. So if I were to go back... Maybe this is an absolute waste of time, and it's something that you cannot afford in this game, but... I feel like flipping is not gonna work either. Don't remind me, game, I know. Oh, I fuck, well, it doesn't matter, I guess. You don't lose health for that. Having to shoot the shit again. Well, it doesn't matter here, guys. It's not like I need to go back from here anyway, so... Like, this looks like a pain in the ass because it's like them having to redo all that shit again, but... I shouldn't need to go back there. At least. Wait, did I fuck it up? I think I fucked it up. I did, because I'm an idiot. Okay, pretty cool. Very nice when that happens. God damn it, dude. As if I had time to waste. Damn it. I wonder if I would like this game if it wasn't for the time mechanic. Maybe I would. Maybe. Hard to tell, honestly. Wait, did I go to the wrong place? What? How did I go to the wrong place? Did I? I did. Oh wait, there are two symbols? Oh, there are two symbols. And doesn't help that the camera looks at the place that you came from. And what a sack of shit, though. That makes me think that I'm not supposed to do this. That makes me think that at least minimum I need to flip the whole thing again. But I feel like there was one place that I refused to go to that might have what I need. Though, actually, instead of doing that, I could simply teleport back to the entrance. I didn't think of that, but yeah, teleporting back to the entrance should have the same effect of what I'm doing, except that I'm not wasting time. Didn't think of that. You can use this to teleport back to the entrance of the dungeon. So there was one place that I think that I completely ignored. That was a passage in that room with the wind. And I think that that might eventually lead to the boss room. I think, maybe not, maybe I'm completely wrong and again wasting my time, but I feel like that is the case. If I'm wrong, so be it. I have to try. The question is, where was it? I'm pretty sure it was here, but exactly where are we talking about? On the right side, perhaps? But wait, no, see, I need a key for that. Actually, I remember. There was a key, or maybe not. What was in this place? No, but I also couldn't go anywhere. I also need a key for that. Aside from that, though, where will that take me? That goes down. No, that will go back to the beginning. No, from here I will need to go right. Wait, that's where I come from. Can I go up from the previous room? No, you cannot. Well, how do I... No, the thing is that... No, those rooms are the ones that... Yeah, I remember. Those are the rooms that lead to that ninja boss that eventually leads to the light arrow. But I really don't remember where the boss entrance is. Because according to that is... I don't understand. Is this on the lower side or on... Like, in what room is that? I don't remember. Fuck. Yeah, of course I'm back on YouTube. Dude, I've been back on YouTube for months. Hey, how is it going? I don't think this place is gonna go anywhere. I mean, I can't jump from here. Unless this thing throws me around. No, it throws you back. So, not really. And you can't go anywhere from there. But should I flip the whole thing? I mean, at this rate I have to, because I'm wasting time otherwise. It has to be the case. I mean, I really don't know. Because if I flip the whole thing, I feel like there's... Against my better judgment, I will. I feel like it's a mistake, but I don't know where else to go. Though I don't like the fact that there is a key. Like, that key that I saw there doesn't seem to make much sense, because it's at this side of the gravity, right? So it seems like I should be able to access it, but according to the map, if I were to access that place, shouldn't it be from here? But no, it's inaccessible from here. I think that against my better judgment, I will flip it. I don't think it's gonna work though, but I don't know otherwise where to go. I need to pay more attention, but I have no clue. There it is. I don't think this is gonna work though. I feel like this is such a big mistake that I'm gonna regret, but I really cannot think of anything better. Okay. We got the fairy. I think that I have to redo all this shit with this. Whatever. Means that I'm running out of time. Really running out of time and out of patience as well, but mostly out of time. that's not the one. I really hate doing this whole thing every time, but it is what it is. At least the good thing is that the entrance to the main hall will be accessible. Like, I don't think it's gonna be blocked, but I might be wrong. Not to mention that I still don't know if the reset, like, if flipping the dungeon flips the, like, resets the whole dungeon. Well, at least that's a good thing. If I lose the boss key by doing that, then that effectively means that the boss entrance is on the flip dungeon. That's the good thing. So that at least means that no matter what, you are not supposed to flip it back. No, the boss key is still there. Unfortunately, this piece of shit is blocked. That sucks. Well, I hope that this one is... Well, even if this one is blocked, I can open it up with the arrow. Yeah, I can open it up. Okay. I don't know how far I can go with this. And I also need magic. Hold up, I should collect magic first. There was magic here, wasn't it? Yeah, correct. Okay. Well, and the good thing is that that also means that I can open the other one that needed the mirrors or... Oh, but I need a key. Something tells me I'm not supposed to do this. Like, I'm starting to think that this is not the intended way, but... I mean, at least by doing this, I will be able to go to the place that had the boss entrance and see if it was a flip or not. That's the good thing. That's the only good thing about this. It's just that, as I say, considering that... Oh, hold up! There is that as well. Hold up, there are multiple things to think of right now. First of all, if I could get that stupid ass key, that would be nice. Oh man, come on. Why do you have to do this so complicated? It is not just to get the key, it's to get some ground to shoot the arrow. Okay. I get the key, but I don't think I care about the key as much as I care about that. Like, this wasn't accessible before. There's also a switch. Or what that does. Unless this spawns a fairy. Like, you know, I'm already expecting this to spawn a fairy. Just that until I see it, I cannot know. Fortunately, you also need to jump there. Ah, fuck. Calculating this is always so hard. Okay, got it. Fuck this guy. Yeah, at this rate I shouldn't be surprised that it's just a stupid ass fairy. Well, that was a waste of time, but at least I did get the key and I will be able to go to the room I want to go. I don't think there's anything else worth considering here though. Because yeah, breaking that block just opens that thing with the fairy and I don't care. Why do those hands exist? But for what reason? Okay, get rid of it. No, but aim at that, stupid bitch. There you go. Huh. Are you for real now? So, you know, I think that everything points out to the fact that you're supposed to go to the flip version of this. Like, this is not gonna work, but I just want to make sure that at least I see from this side if there is, because I most likely missed it the other time that I was here. Here it's just getting to the end, right? And that's it. Wait a second. I would probably have to fight this guy again, wouldn't I? Because technically, since it's the guy that gives you the light arrow, yeah, I will have to fight him again, actually. That's not gonna be enough, is it? No. It will not. The interesting thing about burning yourself is that it resets the whole thing, but it doesn't damage you. That's also a chest with a fairy that I cannot afford to care about. I don't know here why I'm losing my flight very early here. I don't know why. It's like I cannot replicate this part. Come on. Yeah, that's the issue with that garbage there. On the right side, now that he's dead, you can go back through the stairs, but just a waste of time. I mean, at this rate, I don't expect to even fight the boss here. I just need to see where it is. If I can see it from this side, that's great, but I just need to see where it is and that's it. If I can know where this asshole is, I can at least try again, at least knowing what to do. Promise that trying this again is absolutely painful. Was barely enough. Okay. I'm pretty sure this fight will trigger again. I don't really care though, it's not a hard fight once you know what to do. Yeah, it will trigger again. What a pain in the ass. Pretty funny. Come on. Bring it on. So rather than being annoying to fight, the real issue is that this is taking away time that will be very precious. They can even get a hit. I think he takes like 6 or 7 hits of this guy. Yeah, at this rate, most of the time is gonna be spent here. So what this guy says, yeah, I know that, shut up. So I think I know what's gonna happen actually. This room is most likely the one with the boss entrance. It's just that it's on the flip version of the room. If I had to take a guess. Oh, that didn't even work. I really hate this asshole. Well, I actually don't remember what I did last time to actually kill him. Remember him just removing his mask out of nowhere, but I don't know why. Okay, stop targeting. So, according to the map... Oh, that's the thing. So, I don't know why it has a school in there. But the thing is that this has to be flipped. Because it doesn't even show up on the map here. Like, it's basically on this place below. The issue is, well, I'm assuming it's there. It has to. Right? It has to be there. That just goes back to the entrance there. But here, that part, you have the door there. That door comes from... Yeah, that... It was that door with a key. But my problem with that is... Assuming, like, the key is not the problem. The problem is, how do I get into that bridge with everything flipped? That's the part I don't understand. How will I get that far? So, even if I do that, what will that even get me? Because you have a switch. And then what? I mean, the thing that surprises me the most is that I don't see the boss door. Maybe it doesn't appear because I'm flipped, but I don't see it. It's supposed to be here because it wasn't in the room with the... Well, I can check it again since I'm here, but it was not in the room with the ninja. I'm pretty sure. Right? Hold up. I think it's supposed to be that one. Maybe. You look at the other side. I mean, it's impossible to guess what the switch is gonna do. I guess opening that. What else could it be? But yeah, I guess that's the boss room. Just that it doesn't show up as close for some reason, but... Because it's either that or it's... Okay, hold up. I think I get it. So, this thing that you now fight the ninja... When this thing is flipped, you fight the actual boss. Like this boss arena with the sky will be at your feet. Man, but I wish that at least, since you have the... I think it does show the closed doors when they are flipped, right? Or maybe it doesn't. But it would be nice at least if it showed the closed door to let you know that that is the boss room. It's just that it's on the other side when it's flipped. But, so we at least know that. Promise that I have no clue how to access it. That's the problem. I have no clue. And now the problem is that we also have to redo a bunch of shit that I don't wanna redo. But since we gotta restart the time, it has to happen. Though, we didn't do any progress here, right? Trying to remember, but we didn't progress at all. Because we already seen that the boss key does not get saved. So I could just let the timer run out to see what happens. Since I never did it before, would be nice if the save file got deleted. I actually would welcome that. It would be pretty nice. Which one of this was it? This one? Yeah, that one. If the save file deletes, so be it. But I think the only thing that's gonna happen is that it's gonna go to the main menu and that's it. Probably without saving, yeah, but who cares? So I still think that it's bullshit that the boss key is not remembered. Also, why didn't that work? Come on. I hit right where I needed to hit. What are you doing? I guess it's a two-folded problem here. The first one is finding the key, because I don't think the keys that you find in the other version of the dungeon count. And even if, well, maybe they do, but if they don't, there has to be another key here that I have not seen, and I have no clue where it is. So, yeah. It's actually pretty hard to follow this dungeon. Like, this is even worse than the water temple in Ocarina of Time. And you know that I didn't dislike the water temple that much. It was annoying, but compared to the shit that you see in this game, the dungeons in Ocarina of Time by comparison were a masterpiece. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know, dude. All I know is that... All I know is that I don't know anything. No, philosophy aside, the only place you can enter here has to be through here. But this really... Unless there is a place to rappel that I'm too blind to see, I don't see anywhere to go in there. And assuming there is another way, that other way will have to be through the entrance, but we already saw in the entrance that there is nothing of the sort. I guess the only other thing I could try, remember that little guy that you can flip that has a button that spawns a chest with a fairy? Hold up. Unless that chest with the fairy is the one that you can use to climb there, that will be interesting. I don't think it is, but I don't remember exactly where the chest spawn. That's the problem. I'm not going the right way. Actually, I'm not even supposed to be high. I'm supposed to be below. It's that I cannot even turn around with this thing, you know? It's impossible. Like, you can only go backwards, and I cannot see where I wanna go. Wait, how do you even... Okay, like that. What's I about to say? I don't think what I'm saying makes sense, though. I don't think whatever chest spawn... Wasn't it right at the entrance? Is that button that I pressed did spawn a chest? No, it's that one. Like, you can actually grab it. Okay, so that's how you get there. That still doesn't answer how to get a key, though. But it's an advance. It's just that every time that I see these chests, I categorically ignore them. But yes, that's the issue. Now I need a key and I have no clue where it is. Fuck, dude. Shooting this spawns another one of these chests. And I'm pretty sure it's just as optional. Like, yeah, I did pick that up. It was a fairy. I don't remember seeing any golden chest with a key here. That's my problem. I wonder if I can drop from there. My only hope here will be seeing if the key that you can pick up from the other side works here. If that's the case, that will be useful, but I have a feeling that that's not the way it works. I mean, I could try it, but if I look at the chests here, I mean, there are a lot of chests that could have something useful, but I feel like I don't remember seeing any that actually had a key here. The other alternative... Okay, hold up, no. No, but the other alternative is a pain in the ass. The other alternative will be flipping this again to see if you could get anything from the other side, but the only other key that I remember is... Yeah. No... It's not in a good place to go. It's like in a very annoying place, so I don't think it's worth doing it, but... At the same time... I think that trying to look for a key here is even worse. Trying to look for a key here is an even bigger pain in the ass. Because I didn't see it, that's the thing. If I had a lead, but I'm pretty sure I don't, though I still see how much of a pain in the ass this is gonna be every time that I see it. Every time that I see this and I'm like, oh, I need to redo this all over again. That's some shit I really don't wanna do. But I have to. That's the issue. Well, it is what it is. You know, I don't think there's any key that I might have missed. Like, that chest has the map, but it's flip anyway, so it's not like it will matter. I replaced the only one I shouldn't have replaced, my bad. Come on. I mean, it's possible that in one of these rooms there was something that I didn't pay enough attention to that might have what I want. Can you please enter the flower? Especially here. What is here? I think I didn't even go here. I didn't. And I know what room this is. This is the room that opens the door. And that's the key. There is a chance that I could do this in time. But that's assuming I can beat the boss in like the first try. It's still possible. Just very unlikely. I barely have any time remaining here. It's, again, possible, very possible, but if the boss is anything like the previous one that kicked my ass like 5 times before I could finally beat him, it's not happening. The good thing is that here you can go back immediately to the entrance. You go back to the entrance, you catch the chest, you open the door, and that's the end of that. And the good thing here is because we're about to run out of time. But you can actually retry the boss several times without doing much, as long as you have the whole setup, so that's very good. But what's not good is the fact that I might not make it in time. Resource-wise, I'm doing well, though. I have a fairy in a bottle, but I can heal with this fairy here even. Yeah. And like, at least I know I will have a good attempt. That's for sure. Problem is that if it's a hard boss, one attempt is not enough. Oh, I have to beat this piece of shit again. God damn. Well, hold up. I'm not gonna waste magic on this asshole. We already saw that we don't need it. Oh, but this guy behaves differently. When can I hurt him? Oh, there. Do it again. You could have taken longer to do that, please. Finally, okay. Blow up. What am I gonna get here? Wait, another key? Or is this something else? What is this? You pick it up. Wait, is this an important item? What could it be? A giant's mask. The might of a giant. Want me to equip that? Yeah, I could. I guess you can call that progress, but not... Well, you cannot use it here, particularly. Okay, careful with this. What happens when you flip the switch? Okay. And then hit that. I promise that. Okay, you need to hit that with timing. But there really is not that much time left. Okay. That's enough for the boss room. At least we will get one attempt at the boss. That's the good thing here. The bad thing is that it's probably only one attempt at most. Assuming one attempt is enough. But you want me to fall? Want me to fall? I guess. Oh, what the hell? This seems like a problem. Oh, this seems like a big problem. What the hell? Twin mold? I gotta assume I need to use this mask here. Yeah, of course. Huh. Now Link turns into a giant. Well, that's pretty funny, I must admit, but... How do I even target these guys? Like, they don't even have a target. Okay, not much of a tiny problem. The real problem here is I cannot target them. And I'm running out of time as well, so as you might be aware, not much time to fool around with this boss. Oh, and then you go back to normal. Well, but you cannot use it again. That's a problem. There's a lot of mold in this game. It could be. I cannot use the mask again. Alright, what do you have to say? Just its head and tail aren't protected, so aim carefully. Well, the problem is that I cannot reuse this, but it doesn't seem to be any cooldown. How do I know when I can use it again? Yeah, if I were in a certain room, I'm trying... It's always head or tail. Well, yeah, sure, but I don't know why I couldn't target them. More importantly, I don't know why I cannot use this again. I try shooting them from here. I don't think that's gonna work. I don't even have magic actually, now that I look at it. Hey, this isn't working anymore. Well, I see magic there. Oh, that's why it doesn't work. Because you need magic for the transformation. Damn, so this consumes magic, huh? Okay, I hit one of them. Man, I need to do this in record time somehow. Keep in mind that I can revive one, so if they kill me, it's not a big deal. The real big deal is if I run out of magic, because I'm assuming that the things that drop magic are destructors. But if you run out of destructors, how the fuck are you gonna do it? Actually, no, destructors are not really doing it. Unless they only do it when you're small. I don't know what to think. Running out of magic, yeah. But how do you get the magic? I don't even know how it appeared in the first place. Well, it seems that arrows and shit appear out of nowhere, but... what I need right now is magic. Oh, they drop it, I think. Wait, hold up. I cannot go this slow. I need this minimum. Oh, I thought they drop magic around here. I guess I saw it not properly. I'm assuming you need to shoot them if you want them to drop you shit. I'm not seeing any drops right now. Well, if I cannot transform, I don't think I can damage them. I don't know how else to get magic. It's like that magic bottle that I got was a coincidence. That you normally don't get shit. I'm trying to attack them, but not doing anything. I know that I'm not aiming very well, but... that one was well aimed. So maybe once you run out of destructors, you are fucking done for. Because I think those are the ones that ultimately drop the magic. But I destroyed a lot of them and they didn't drop shit. So I don't know what you want me to do then. Not like I can destroy them when I'm small, so my only hope is that they come here. I don't know. Yeah, they do come here. That's gonna revive, it's not a problem. I mean, the problem is that I'm gonna run out of time. That's the problem. But that still didn't give me magic, them destroying this one. So that is part of the problem. If I cannot figure out how to reliably get magic here, how am I supposed to do this? I don't know when they drop shit. Seems to be random, but random in what situation? Because hitting them doesn't seem very realistic at all. But at least we will see what happens when you run out of time. I never saw it, so there's that. I mean, I didn't want to see it, but might as well. Not like we have any progress to lose anyway, so, you know, whatever, who gives a shit. So what happens here? What is the game? Well, I'm assuming it's gonna show, yeah, that crashing into the town and everyone dies. But then what? Like, you go back to the main menu? Like, without saving? Also, isn't the school kid a little bit stupid? He's killing himself like this too, you know? Like, he was in that tower that you just saw there. Well, good riddance. That's me. Oh, and I'm still a Goron. That's pretty funny. Yeah, it's like eventually you get reached by the explosion. And then the Majora's Mask. Okay. You met with a terrible fate? Kinda. So it takes you back here, huh? I don't know what that means, honestly. So you don't really lose progress. You don't save either, but the progress is not lost, because it doesn't take you back to the menu screen. Well, the real problem is that we did lose progress, but we lost progress that we would have lost anyways. The giant mask seems that it doesn't show up either. Not like it's a problem because you get it there. So, whatever. Like, you get it right before the boss, so... So, essentially what we have to do here is... Is the terrible phase supposed to refer to both the beginning and end of the 72-hour time frame? I don't know, dude. The mask guy is a stoner. I think that anything he says, we can safely ignore it. That we can just safely ignore any stoner shit he decides to say. And it's probably better that way. I don't think we should give entity to that guy. I mean, he at least teaches the Song of Healing, I guess, but... You know, the thing about crazy people is that they are capable of doing useful stuff. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you should hang around them too much. Only what's necessary. Everything else, and you're just gonna regret it. But hey, at least it was nice to see that cutscene for the first time. Pretty cool. I mean, it would have been even nicer to not see it and actually beat the boss, but... So, here what we need to do is flip this thing, go to the... Well, that's the issue, go all the way through the... we have to beat 2 mini-bosses. That's the part that sucks the most. We gotta beat 2 whole mini-bosses. And one of them, I think I beat it barely. Like the first one, which is the guy that moves quickly. Wow, how did that miss? That first guy, that's gonna be the problem. The second one, once you know what to do, is not an issue. The first one is a pain in the ass. No matter, I mean, obviously you know what to do. It's literally the 4th time you fight that boss in the game. So, knowing what to do is not the problem, but the problem will be executing it. Alright, so here, essentially, we don't need to do anything. Just ignore this room altogether, move on to the right side. No problem. Okay. Once we do that... the annoying part is that we need to equip the stupid ass this mask. I really don't like this mask. I mean, the only thing that it's useful for is this. Everything else, it has no purpose. Now, keep in mind that here, before we can access that room, there is a key, isn't it? Yeah, there is a key. That is fine, like, you need to get it from there, so it's not that big of a deal. It is a big deal if you miss, but don't worry, there is another wind current. Need the ocarina for this. It's okay. So, transform back. Ocarina. Well, hold up. Just in case it bugs, press it first and then get the Ocarina. I can already see what's gonna happen. So, how does the chest appear? How did it appear? I don't remember. You needed to light something up? Yeah, you need to... Oh, no, but that's for the fairy, isn't it? Or is it for this? We can try. That thing. I think that's for the fairy. Correct. A waste of time and magic. But what made the key appear then? I cannot remember. Oh, really? Or unless it was a button here. No, there is no button. Is there anything at the bottom? Oh, that... Or is that no, that's another fairy, isn't it? Man, I fucking hate fairies in this game. Useless pieces of shit. Yeah, that's probably just a fairy. It is indeed just a fairy. Okay. Fuck. How did I make that appear last time? I don't remember. Legitimately, I don't remember. What was it? No, I remember. It was a button on the other side. Like on that path. Okay, on the other side of this little shit. You go there. Yeah, this button. And it's a permanent button. But it better be a permanent button. Not like it will make a difference if it wasn't. You just summon another clone and that's it. Okay. The issue is that I don't have enough magic to do the other room after this. That's what I don't like. Like I will have to go back here simply to farm for magic. So that's annoying, unless you get it here. God damn it. Because yeah, you have to flip this twice. Well, in fact, hold up. That's pretty interesting. What happens if you flip this once and you're out of magic? Like, do you get soft lock? Well, no, you can actually go back. That's not the idea. No, hold up. Let me get magic. I mean, I know it's a pain in the ass because it's never guaranteed whatever shard might have magic, but... Can you move? Jesus. Okay, here there could be... No, not here. It was in the... There. Yeah, down there, actually. Here. Okay, there we go. It's unfortunately random, so... For example, right there we got it. But you could easily not get it and have to basically reset it until you get it. Alright, so... Get this. It's just like that. Alright. Now... turn back. Hit this thing from here. Oh, I'm gonna fall into the lava. That's pretty funny. Look, on the right side, I didn't have to waste time turning into a Goron. So I see that as a victory. Alright, so we got that. Yeah, this is the room that is probably the biggest pain in the ass to deal with. But it is what it is. I mean, it's not that... It's still painful even when the block is in its place. But when the block is not in its place, the fact that you have to, like, manually make it go there, it's a pain in the ass. An absolute pain in the ass. It's whatever. Is this enough? It is, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Down we go. Yes. And now you push it here. No, don't bother me. Oh, shit. Hold up. You just have to move it next to the other tiles here. Have to move it here, and that's it. All right. Got that. Hey, now I wonder. I'm still thinking about, you know, when you trigger the cutscene of the moon falling. Like, the fact that I understand, obviously, since it already happened, the fact that the boss key will not be here, right? I mean, well, actually, that's something I didn't check. Would be funny if it actually was there. No, it's not there. But I feel like it didn't save any other progress either, because I feel like the Titan mask should be saved. So maybe you have to avoid that at all costs. It's just that in that case, since I didn't have anything to lose, I'm like, might as well see it. It's interesting. But here you still need to flip it simply so you can climb it. It's annoying because it already takes away some magic for when you have to deal with the other asshole on the other side, but whatever. Could be worse. So, this is the problem. This boss sucks. So yeah, dealing with this guy is a problem. I probably shouldn't be spending this right now, because the real problem is the second phase, not this first one. This first one is some baby shit in comparison. See, for example, there I cannot hit him. It's okay. Don't hit him. Don't bother. Okay, now is when you probably want to bother hitting him, even if he goes to to the top. Like there. Did I hit him? Can't tell. Getting fucked. He's up there. Come on, Taro, you sack of shit. You fuck up the target on purpose, because I had it. Then you decided that you no longer had it. This is a disaster. The only good thing is that I can revive for free, but it's still such a piece of shit of a fight. I'm out of magic, so all the damage that I can deal is very small in comparison of what I could deal. Got his ass. That's fine. Could have been worse. Now, the interesting thing and very fucked up shit about this dungeon is that it uses the optional fairy chest as part of what you need to progress. So, for example, that chest, you are like, who cares? But no, you need it because otherwise you cannot go up here. And it does it multiple times. Well, if it does it once, you assume that the other times it will keep doing it, I guess. Alright, so here, before anything, we actually want to go there to pick up the key. It's something that I'm interested in, the fact that I didn't get it the first time. So, you know, if it wasn't for the time remaining, I'm pretty sure that it still will not have been enough. Because I don't know how to get magic on that place. So I have a feeling that it will have been the same story, even with time remaining. The only good thing is that with time remaining I could do multiple attempts, but I don't know what else I could have changed to make it less annoying, you know? It's like I will be fucked either way. But whatever. For now, just worry about getting this key. Then worry about... Oof, almost fell. Worry about this place too. So here you need to do two things, because the first one is spawning the chest that lets you access the boss room. This is the most fucked up thing about this. I feel like this is something that actually... It's another one of those things that I figure out by accident. It did take me a while, it's not like I immediately figure it out. But it's not easy to figure out at all. Alright, so as much as I would like to just go there, you need to have the boss key no matter what, so I'm afraid we cannot simply go back. Now the problem is that I will need to fight this guy without a fairy that can resurrect me. And that's a problem. That's a very big problem. Like, this guy is not super hard as I say, but it can really be an issue. Especially if you don't give me bombs. Yeah, I know that Nintendo had that. It's what I say, that the primary purpose of Zelda games is to shield the Nintendo hotline. That's the main purpose of the Zelda games. Everything else is secondary. Well, not anymore, I mean back then. Obviously, now you're gonna call that number and there's probably some guy from, I don't know, Thailand that's gonna answer the call. Alright, so for this guy, the only problem is running out of magic, and it's something that by killing bats gets solved. So, hold up, do I need something else? Bombs, the light arrow, and that's it, right? I don't need anything else. I could get the hook shot just in case, but I don't think it's necessary. Nice miss, Moron. It's important to block. That's the most important thing to know about this fight. Block and nothing bad is gonna happen to you, but you need to block. It's not an option. I didn't mean to do that. I missed out on damage. That's a shame. Promise that you do need to attack to get the sword out. That's the annoying thing. Oh, that's very good. I got extremely lucky that they actually drop a full magic recovery just like that. Keep forgetting that he does that attack for some reason. Like, I cannot physically remember that attack. think it takes around like, what, 10 hits? Well, 10 jumping sword attacks to be precise. Alright, that was fast. And that should be the boss key, and then we go back and we do the thing in the entrance, and that's it. I didn't even need to use a bomb, by the way. Not even needed, but it is needed that I pick this up. So let me pick it up. Pick it up, okay. I am still worried about the boss of this dungeon, because if you cannot reliably recover health, I have no clue how you're even intended to beat it. But we have everything, right? Like we have the normal key, the boss key, and we summon the chest so we can access it. Teleport to the entrance, no problem. Actually, this didn't take as much time as I expected it to take. It's just that these two mini bosses are a pain in the ass, especially the first one. So, I probably should get a fairy in a bottle. But before I do that, I want to try a regular attempt. I just want to try a normal attempt, and then we will worry about the fairy in a bottle to increase survivability. Okay. Remember not to waste magic for this asshole. So I think that every time that you want to try this guy, you have to beat this one. Probably. Okay, that sometimes it takes so long to shoot an arrow. Come on. This guy kinda dies with a... That's pretty funny. This guy kinda dies with a delay. It's like he doesn't immediately die. It takes a while to realize he's dead. It's like the Kenshiro effect. You're already dead, but you don't realize. Alright. Giant mask. I like the fact that when you get a mask, you... like, a little melody of the Song of Healing plays. Just because. Alright. Now, yeah, I guess that... Actually, hold up, now that I think about it, assuming that chest is permanent, you will just need to get to this room. No, actually, this is the only way to get to this room from... Oh, fuck, I forgot. Well, you don't really need to fall. There is a little bit of room that you're allowed to be in. Now the issue here is that I have 0 magic, because I assume that you will get magic recovery here, but you don't. Actually, wait, no, there are shards on the other side. Some of them murderers. Okay. You essentially, if you are not already full health or full magic, you can be. So we actually have a lot of time to attempt the boss over and over again. That's good. I just hope that he's not gonna be that annoying to deal. As for what I should equip, I don't know. I guess the light arrow. No, but not the light arrow actually, because if I need the power to remain giant, you don't wanna waste magic on that. That's about it. I could equip the bomb as well. Like to maybe add some damage to the mids. Because I mean the hook shot is not gonna do shit in here. I also wonder if Shadow of the Colossus was inspiring this boss fight or not. Because in Shadow of the Colossus it was only 1, not 2. But I think that this is a relatively common enemy in fantasy, like the sandworm that happens to be gigantic. Like, I'm pretty sure that it's not just this game that has it. Like, it's something that for some reason is a popular cliche. I wonder why, though. but I mean, it's a cool cliche. Everything is inspiring Zelda, yeah. Of course you will say that. Obviously not too... Oh, if you go too far, you get sent back. But I was not expecting that. You know that I was simply chasing off the enemy. I wasn't really, you know, looking at the boundaries. It's a little bit excessive, don't you think? Shouldn't you at least make me... Well, at least this asshole doesn't respawn. And I'm pretty sure that the chest is already spawned, so... Yeah, okay. Not as bad to go back. Okay. I'm gonna ignore that guy. Don't worry about me. Yeah, don't worry about me. Pretend that I'm not here. I wish that, as I say before, that the lock in the boss room was actually shown from the other side, so you at least know that this is the boss room. Well, at least this guy doesn't have the cutscene again either. Obviously, these guys are back at the regular amount of health that they have at the beginning. So the Nintendo 64 is heavily suffering this. I can tell you that. The Nintendo 64 is very heavily struggling to process this fight. Wait, hold up. I saw... Yeah, that's very fucked up, but you can actually... When you are big, you can see the magic flasks, but you have to be small to pick them up. The problem is seeing them though, because they are pretty small, small as you would expect. Another one. Where did it drop there? Give it to me. Okay. Yeah, fitting amount of suffering. Of course. What I'm worried about mostly is my health. Because as I mentioned before, I don't have a favorite here. I mean, if I lose this one, I will get one, but... Notice that it's hard to tell how much health they have. I'm assuming that at this point of the game, these bosses will have... Oh, another one there. No, it disappeared right before my eyes, for fuck's sake. God damn it. Just gonna... Oh, I cannot put a bomb, I just realized. In fact, not only you cannot... Another one there, hold up. Let me go there, you sack of shit. I think it disappeared. The problem right now is that... there is no transforming back, because I'm out of magic. You also receive... Oh, there is one there. Pick it up. Nice. I just realized that you cannot use the items when you are shy, and so no bombs and no bow and arrow for you. Like the roosters just randomly... The roosters randomly just screaming. I mean, unfortunately, as much as I would like to do the jumping attack, you cannot do the jumping attack unless you are targeting someone. And for some reason, these guys are non-targetable. That's the issue. So you cannot really do much more damage than this. At this point, I probably should do something to change my sword, but... Well, actually... Even if I cannot really change my sword in itself, there are some guys that can kinda sharpen it for a couple of, like 200 swings or something like that. I could try that, I guess. I mean, since after all I'm gonna get the... I didn't mean to do that. Since I'm gonna get the fairy, might as well try that. Because I do need damage. I think they ask for rupees, but I have rupees. That's not a problem. I have them in the bank. So it was in Mountain Village. And you need the fire arrow to unfreeze something and then that's it. But the problem is I don't know if they just wanted rupees or if they wanted something else as well. I think you have a fairy here as well, right? Yeah. I'm gonna use it to heal and the next one I'll use it to capture it. Hold up, let me equip this thing. The problem is that this fight is gonna take forever otherwise. These guys also tell you that if you give them gold dust, they will give you like a sword that doesn't get spent. Okay, talk to him. ₹100, yeah. Wait, it will be ready at sunrise? That's a problem. Huh. And they have the gold dust, but... yeah, I don't know about that. I could do it and go to the town. Problem is that... I don't know if that's a good... No, because here's the thing. I could go to the bank. The rupees are not the problem. The problem is that he wants to keep it until sunrise. And that's not an issue since you can skip it. Since you can skip the day in the town. But that also means that my attempts will drastically go down because of all the time that I'm just gonna let go. So that's the problem. Does this place have any time? Because I could go and attempt, and if I end up dying, I can go back at night, so that way I don't have to waste that much time. But then there's also the problem of if it will even work when you are giant. I will assume it does, but what if it doesn't, you know? Hard to tell. Right, whatever. For now, do this. Like that. Yeah. Magic as well. Right. How is it possible that I always get the wrong one? The moment I think that I remember, I don't. It's... The thing is that it changes depending on what side you are on, I think. Okay. Do it! But at least we have options. That's what matters. Having different options that are useful for this. First of all, get this and get this. Alright. At least entering the the dungeon, if you need to choose flip, it is very easy to do. You don't actually have to do that whole bullshit with the pressure plates. Well, you have to do it, but only with one. And then shoot from afar. Would be better if you could shoot center, but better than doing it with this not reverse. Alright, so I want to assume the progress remains the same. That's something we don't have to worry about. As long as you don't reset the day, the progress will remain. This guy is also still dead, so basically everything remains the same. You don't have to worry about that. I think what is important here is to equip this guy, because that's the guy that... that and the stone mask. That is the guy that can run fast in case there is a magic flask and I need to go reach it. This is the best bet I have. Pretty funny. Okay. Do it again. Whew. That barely didn't work. Or rather, barely worked is what I'm trying to say. Ironically, at this rate, with all these attempts, I'm gonna get the rupees just by breaking these crates. This base. Alright. Try that again. Wait, you really play the cutscene again now? I guess you play the cutscene if I get out of the dungeon. That's pretty weird. The way this game randomly replaces cutscenes sometimes and sometimes not makes no sense. Some cutscenes that it shouldn't repeat, it repeats. Even though others it doesn't repeat. Like that one with the water in the canyon. That one is very weird. That it works like that. Oh, actually you can do the jump attack. Assuming that you... Well, that should make it better, but only in very specific situations. Hold up, I saw a piece of magic there. I mean, ideally you don't want to break any structure if you are full magic, but not precisely something you can choose, as you can see. What an asshole. If you actually try to be precise with the jumps, with the jump attack, I don't think it's gonna work. What are you doing? It's very hard to properly hit them, without a doubt. Oh, hold up. I got one here. I wish it made you appear closer to them. No. Sometimes, even though it seems like you're right above it, you don't go anywhere. Yeah, I wish that there was a hell bar in these games. I don't know why no. Oh wait, don't chase him too much. See, that's fucked up. They can go that far, and if you chase them there, you're gonna go back to the beginning of the dungeon. For free. Free of charge. Sack of shit. Oh. What I still don't know though... Wait, I don't see it. Where did it go? I guess it disappeared already. That's a problem because I am running out of magic. No, but what was I about to say is... I don't understand why these guys even drop arrows. Like, what do you want me to do with arrows here? I don't think I understand. Well, I don't care, guys. If I want to go fast, I gotta use this guy. But yeah, the issue now is triggering these guys into knocking something down that will also give me a magic potion. It's like I cannot even get out from them. I don't understand what's the point of the arrows here. Like, what are you gonna do with them? Nothing. That's what you're gonna do. Okay. Wait, isn't that magic out of bounds? I think it is. No, it actually isn't, surprisingly. Yeah, I guess here you gotta be ruthless with your attack and not really pay too much attention where you're attacking, because you're gonna run out of time. Like, you don't have unlimited time, you know? But more magic. Would be nice if while you're shy and you could pick it up. Or rather, that there was an easier way to see it when you're shy and you don't. And that was like 5 hits. Still not enough. Wonder if hitting the head deals more damage than hitting the tail. I don't know. Right. Any potions? They will be in need of them. I don't see any potions. Well, I will be needing them right now. At least with this guy you can run away very fast. But I mean, the problem is still the fact that it's not easy to get magic potions once you are like this. I mean, you can kinda try to trigger them to go where you want, but not quite. Not that simple. At the same time here I just don't see any magic remaining. Promise that I'm a couple of hits away from this. And I'm assuming that you have to kill them both. Like, not like killing one is gonna kill the two of them for some reason. So I promise that we are not even close to being done, but I'm close to dying. Well, one hit away, in fact. I don't know, this doesn't seem very possible. Because they just refuse to die. Oh, I cannot do much, you know? They just refuse to go down. They just have an insane amount of health. I could try the sharpening, but they will be waiting all that time. But I guess I could. I don't know. So I will have to get the money for that. And the thing that worries me the most is the fact that I cannot use the sword until sunrise. Unless they give you a way to skip that, but I don't think they do. Because right now I just don't have the power to do it. I'm just completely unable to do it. Another thing I could do, as I say, is try that gold skulltula thing and see if it works. If the gold skulltula gives me gold dust so they can do that shit, that would be great. But I don't know. $56. Yeah. Well, promise that if they don't open at night, I will be locked out right now. Will be bad. No, not there. I almost went to the wrong place. A mountain village. I mean, if I cannot beat this guy today, I think that the first thing I can do on the next stream is simply, you know, trying to do the gold Skulltula thing. They allow me to enter at least. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yes. That's the issue. Tomorrow morning. And I think that the only way you have to skip time is in the inn. But the inn doesn't let you in precisely unless you have... Well, unless it's daytime. I don't think you can go at nighttime, but I could check. I don't think they let you. This is why I was doubting to do this. Night. I mean, technically nighttime it's 6 PM. If it was a serious inn, it would let you in. But I think that this one doesn't. Oh, maybe it does. Was this the inn? This was the inn. Oh, well, that's pretty nice. They are supposed to go to a specific room where there is an old lady. I don't remember where it was, though. Was it the last one? Hopefully. Was it? No, it wasn't. Oh. Maybe on the bottom floor. On the ground floor, I mean. Or wait, what about this room? Wait, that's not a room. That's the outside. I could remember. No, I think this is the one. No, it is this one, okay. Yeah. Oh, but you cannot use it at night. But that sucks. So you cannot skip the night. You know, you sleep or something. So like here I need to wait like a fucking moron. Is that what you're trying to tell me? So if I went into the dungeon like this, I will essentially die because I don't think you can use anything other than your sword against that worm boss, right? Oh, can I at least register here? Man, what's the point of an inn if I cannot even register? That's very stupid, though. That you cannot do this at night. Ah, you can go to the other side. Then this place is empty. Oh, actually... I just remember something. I mean, while I'm doing this, there is one place I could visit that I didn't visit in a while. But it is the... Well, I could also do the gold Skulltula thing. That seems like a better time investment, actually. Promise that the gold Skulltula is in such a shitty-ass place. to reach normally. It's in like Woodfall, but then from here you have to like go all the way around. It's I think it's a better time investment than what I was out to do. So, I was out to go to the passage that takes you to the observatory, because there was something there that I couldn't do before that now I can do. Because see, the thing about the Skulltulas is that you don't really, or you don't need to attack, but you need this. Yeah, that seems annoying. I don't think I wanna do that. I don't think the alternative is much better. If only there was... See, something that is extremely stupid about this game. Ocarina of Time had the Song of the Sun that allows you to completely skip the current time. And in this one, where time is so important you don't have it? Like, what were they thinking? Well, they clearly weren't thinking. No, honestly, I'm gonna do the thing that is on the observatory. Because doing this now, I will basically have to do it in counterclock, and I don't wanna hurry. Yeah, I'm gonna do the observatory thing. Thankfully, I still remember the password. It was 42135. We don't have to worry. Oh, wait. Oh, it was on the other side of this, okay. Gotcha. Yeah. 4213. No, not 4, for fuck's sake. Stupid ass sensible analog. There. So, I don't think I remember exactly what there was here that I couldn't use or that I couldn't access, but there was definitely something. And now I mean, maybe it's just a hard piece or something equally relevant, but I as well check. Yeah, you can bomb this. I'm assuming you can bomb this. Yeah. Is that just rupees? No, that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, don't tell me, really, you cannot teleport when you're inside of something? Man, come on, dude. On this sorry-ass passage, you're restricting me like this. I mean, as much as I want to do the gold Skulltula thing, I don't think we have enough time to do it. But what else could I do otherwise? The fuck do you want? What? Huh. Well, that's interesting. That's like a basic feature that I never seen before. Well, I was not expecting that at all. That's like very weird thing. Now I have a notebook. So that's what that was for. I don't think the emulator likes this screen too much, but it's fine. Well, look, I don't give a shit about you or your schedule, so sorry about that. No, see, the problem is that what I need to do now is wait. And I'm not a fan of waiting. The thing is that I mean, I could do these mini games, I guess. So some of them are closed. Actually, scratch some of them. I think all of them are closed. No, I don't think we can do that. Is there anything you can do at night in this stupid ass town? Seems that everything is closed. Proof of membership. No, I think that's another place. Well, I just run around like an idiot, I guess. I mean, on the right side, you can enjoy the view. I guess you could, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm trying to think of things to do, but the thing about doing the school tour now is that I won't have enough time to do it, and then, because it's gonna be morning too early. So at the time that it's morning, I should already be on my way to the other side instead of here. But what I can at least do is deposit the 100 rupees that I got, I guess. Might as well. Yeah, deposit. Huh. Yeah, 5 rupees. Okay. But yeah, I think that there really is nothing. I'm gonna try to think of things to do, but that's also another thing. If you do stuff, the issue is that talking to NPCs makes the timer stop. So you don't wanna do that. So the good thing is that here it's supposed to reach 6, and every hour in the game is supposed to be a minute in real life. So technically we're just supposed to wait like 4 minutes and a half, I guess. It's not that much, but I'd rather not. That's the issue. Look at this guy. That's the thing. Like, ironically, the way for the time to go faster is by simply not doing anything. But I don't like not doing anything. You know? No, it's very stupid that there's nothing you can do at night in this town. Like, what's the point? I don't get it. Like, at least one of the places should be active at night. You know that Ocarina of Time had places that were only active at night, but apparently not this one. Even though in this one it will be even more important. Whatever. Also, you know that there is a chest here that I was never able to pick up? That one. But now I can, since I have the hook shot. Just that the thing is that it's most likely like you know, rupees. Oh, but I don't think I can get it from here. So unfortunately the ceiling blocks it. Or does it? No, it doesn't. You can actually do it. Okay. It's rupees. And that's also another good thing about this, that... Oh, never mind, I thought that you will be able to reach the place, the entrance to where School Kid is, but no, if you want that, you have to use the flower, I think. Or, no, actually, you don't. Or was this added later? I thought no matter what you needed to take the flower. Well, that's good, because that means that when the time comes, we don't need to do that stupid thing with the observatory. We can simply do this. Well, that's nice, if you ask me. Yeah. Well, I guess one thing I could do at least is teleport to the place that I'm supposed to go, you know? Which is in the mountain. Another thing that you have to keep in mind is that... Wait. I also have to pick up a fairy before I forget. Because I am full health and I will need the fairy. I still feel that even with the sharpening it might not be enough. And that's assuming if it even counts in the first place. You are allowed to do 100 swings, so theoretically that's a lot, but... Oh, wait a second, I cannot even punch this. But I guess we're not getting a fairy. Damn. That's fucked up. I might as well wait inside. See, that's my sword. Take your time, bro. I still think that it's fucked up that it takes, you know, 100 hits for the sharpness to wear off. And what's even more fucked up is that you have to wait a whole day. Like, that's insane. You have to do all that shit just for this to work. It's absolutely crazy. And as I say, to work, to just have 100 hits. As I said before, if I cannot do it here, I'm just simply gonna do, or try doing the gold school to the thing and see what happens. Alright, give me back that sword, bitch. You already had your time with it. Razor sword? Up to 100 times. Yeah, I know about that. Oh, gold dust before this sword loses its edge. So it has to be applied to this one. Well, that's even more annoying, but whatever. Alright. So the problem is, I mean, I will assume that when you say use, you mean swing, right? Or do you mean simply unseat? Like, which one do you mean? Because, I mean, I will assume it swings. Just that saying use, like, use is a very weird word to use in that context. Okay. So, we gotta be careful here with what we do. With the order of things, rather. Right. So, boom. Oh yeah, that, as I say, the order. The order is important. Okay. Well, the issue is that if this works and I end up killing the boss, the problem is that what's left to do is probably not much, because I'm assuming that you just go to the school kid and you fuck him up. I mean, maybe there is more to do, I don't know. Who knows? bro, come on. Okay. So, we will see how it goes. But I think we should be fine. Because I think that right here you kinda have a confirmation that this sword will work against the boss, because essentially it's not like it's the same sword with like an imaginary sharpness. It's a different item altogether. So logically you will think that it will work against this boss. But I don't know, maybe it doesn't because it doesn't feel like it, you know? You never know those type of things. Yeah, I really hope it works. So as I say here, I needed to equip this and this. I want to also imagine I won't need too much magic to make this work, but how will you know? Well, the other problem is that I'm pretty sure that every swing that misses the target is also gonna count. It's not like you are only gonna have the good hits count. It will be amazing, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it will work like that. Also, I use this guy here simply because I don't wanna waste swings. Well, and differently from the fairy, like, you know, I didn't do it with the fairy because I don't think the big guy can, or well, any transformation can. No, actually the water one can, like the Soran can use the flask, but whatever, who cares. Well, here we go again. Essentially there is not that much room for error. You swing this thing enough times and it's over. I just really hope that at least this upgrade is worth it. I mean, worth it enough to make you waste money and time with it. We will see. Seems that it's cutting the console as well. That missed. Yeah, I have a feeling that obviously the hits that miss are gonna count too. I'm gonna try to be more frugal with my hits, but you also gotta remember that there is the magic aspect. Like, you cannot be giant forever. So, and that missed too, no way. There is another one there. Okay. He attacks very quickly, so these attempts can go down very, very fast. I just don't know how many times these assholes want to be hit. Seems to be a lot of times. Wait, that was magic, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. It's so hard to tell, dude. But yeah, it was magic. Okay. I can't believe that miss. How does that even miss? I mean, at least you can tell that when they roar like that, they are getting hit. I want to assume that if you swing it in the air, it's not gonna count as a use. But who knows? Maybe it does. I need magic. Fuck. That's a problem. I see arrows, but no magic. magic to be seen here. Pretty fucked up though that these guys can essentially spawn right in front of you. And you're fucked, obviously, when that happens. Is that magic? It is. I think I'm gonna die before I get it. Correct. No. Actually, I didn't die. I will die soon though, but... yeah, it is what it is. Okay, one of them is dead. But there's still another one. I have one resurrection at least, so... okay. I don't know what that means. Simply seems to be his corpse and that's it. I cannot afford to waste time either. It's okay, don't worry. Oh, is that the tail? No, it's okay. Nice. But I do need magic and I don't see it. That's making me a little bit nervous. Because you end up receiving more damage. Oh, there is one there. There. Nice. Okay. Back at it. Okay. Nice. Well, there you have it. And you know, the fucked up thing is that this still took a while with this razor sword. But I cannot imagine how much this would have taken with the regular Kokiri sword. It's shit. It's what you deserve. Wait, hold up. Let me become small. Pick up the hell upgrade, the remains, and we are out of here. Yeah. Got one heart. Wait. Is that still... did I have 9 before? I thought I had 10. Maybe I did have. That means that there is 20 hearts in total in this game? Damn. Twin Mole remains. Yeah. So this is the very final remain in the game, which means that we should be able to face the school kid like this. I have more now? Oh, okay, thanks. So that means that they are... like, this game has more hearts than Ocarina of Time then, right? Hey, Ocarina either had 16 or 18. Taro is like, yeah, we help out all of you. Now, can you suck it up and help us? I hope they do. Okay, he says the same thing that he said in the first time, yeah, Cola. So, like, he wants you to use the song that they teach us at the beginning. Yeah, from the top of the clock tower. Well, you better want to. Forgive your friends? The school kid is not my friend. Are you talking about Taro? Taro can go eat a dick. You think that we are tied with the school kid? Oh. That the school kid? Who's that? Oh, basically we should clear the sky, I guess. not like it's gonna matter, because when you reset the loop, this is gonna be like nothing happened, so... Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be very important. I don't know if there is something that changes now. There might be, but I have no clue. Well, the monsters are dead. Even the ones that were lurking outside the house. I wonder if I can even enter now. Oh yeah, you can enter. These guys are back to normal. Huh. Ah, come on. Why so angry? Besides, isn't your dad down there? I wonder if his dad is actually still a mummy. No, it isn't. So why are you all so anal? Anal, I mean. It is the same dialogue that he mentioned. Alright. So, I think that we are just gonna play the Song of Time and that's it. Because even if there might be something here, I don't think I care enough to... Oh, actually, there's something we can do. I just remember. There was one place on the right side of... Well, on the left side of the minimap that you could only open... Like, it was like a sun emblem. I can now open it with the light arrow. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna have anything important. Maybe not, but... Who knows? Let's see. So here... Switch to this. So that should open the door, but is this gonna open the door to where? Oh, who is this? Is this the same guy that we used to fight the 4 spirits? Oh. See who? Who do you want me to see? Wait, is this a labyrinth? Huh? Huh. Well, that's unexpected. Now I have a maximum life requirement to go here. Oh, you go fuck yourself. I could enter this one. Oh, this... It's the 5th time that we fight this piece of shit, you know. It's the 5th time in the whole game we fight this asshole. The 5th time, it's not an exaggeration. At least with the razor thing he should die faster. That's assuming if I can hit him, because what is happening right now I cannot. I legitimately cannot hit him. Really? You're doing this on purpose? You're definitely doing this on purpose. I wonder if the reward is gonna be a heart piece from this shit. That miss, no way. This boss fight is trash. I don't know why the game insists on making you do it 5 times, literally. I think that 1 time is more than enough. Oh, I almost hit him, for fuck's sake. I I didn't swing my blade a single time, by the way. Alright, so yeah, I'm assuming the reward is probably a heart piece, or don't tell me it's rupees. I can't fucking believe that. Alright. I'm depositing these rupees and fucking off. Though, honestly, considering that the twilight is coming, I could face the school kid. But I don't think that's a good idea. First of all, because I should end the stream. But also because I'm risking probably losing progress. Maybe you're not gonna lose it, but I would want to be on the clear. And not to mention that if you want the time to pass, you can talk to the old lady as long as it's daytime. So you can do that. And that's what I'm gonna do. I really hope that at least tomorrow there's gonna be... Oh, it's probably gonna be very close to the end. So I don't expect that tomorrow is gonna last too long, you know? But whatever. I will have a plan B in case that happens. What's important here is saving. Once we save the progress, everything else doesn't matter. Let me just save the progress. And then we will worry about anything. But yeah, I really do hope that it's not just a single fight what is remaining, because if it was a single fight I would try doing it today, but since I have no way of knowing it without spoiling myself obviously, I will leave it for tomorrow. And again, it might be a mistake, but so be it. Also, your sword is back to being a Kokiri sword here. Not a surprise, but just in case you thought that it would remain in between things, no, it doesn't. And see, here is the thing. You keep the Giant's Mask, which makes me think that if you don't save and the time reaches 0, you lose all your progress. That is not save, obviously. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, we have all the remains, so basically tomorrow will be the time to finish this. So yeah, that will be it for me for today. So thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream, most likely with the end of this game. So have a good one and take care.